Morning, Kittanning. It is a blazing hot Labor Day weekend. Blazing hot Labor Day, I should say. Got the girls, the sprinkler out, trying to get some things done here around the homestead. My mower broke the day after summer of serve, so I can't do the mowing that needs done, as you can tell, but that's okay. There's plenty of other stuff to do. Have the mower fixed on Wednesday, and yeah, show you what's going on. Apples, of course. Those have really slowed down, so we're almost done with our apple season. Everyone else should just be starting theirs. And got some more bad ones for the animals. Also have to get the deer camera set up today. Just got my doe license in the mail, so that's exciting. Got the deer stand up, ready to go. It's one of the less seen areas of my property here. But you guys might remember it from last year when I was hunting the big buck. Actually, that was before most of you were subscribers, so you should go back and watch it. Lots of garden work ahead of me. I'm trying to get the rest of the tomatoes out today. I got 2 more loads of mulch while we were gone, so that's fantastic. And so gonna get some mulch layer on the garden, which probably should have been done like 3-4 months ago, but it is what it is. Lots of wasted time weeding this year, but you know, the mulch will definitely help going into the fall, and then it'll feed the garden throughout the winter time too. So we should have really nice garden beds come next spring. Very excited about that. All right, so there you have it. You got half a bed. That's prepped for next year and this fall, so we'll monitor how that's gonna work. But you can see the whole rest of the garden here. There's lots of things still to harvest, so I can't really do this everywhere yet like I'd want to. And I also can't do it because it is too dang hot. My camera actually shut down doing a time lapse because it's so hot. So I think it's time to go inside and do a little bit of work in there instead. All right, back inside. I got about 2 hours here. So what I'm trying to do is, number 1, put a batch of tomato sauce, get that started. And then number 2, cut up the rest of these apples. Should be my last big apple cutting day. So that's like a celebration moment for me. Look at all these tomatoes though. I didn't plant hardly any of these either. Most of these were just volunteers. There's some, you know, not so great looking ones, and then there's some really nice looking cherry tomatoes. These are really awesome. Then I have all these tomatoes that are from before we went on vacation, and some of them are already starting to go bad, so have to get these processed right now. Got some for us, some for the chickens, some that's not quite ripe yet. Now we do the other ones. All right, so I got a bunch still to ripen, 2 pounds at least of cherry tomatoes to start eating healthier again this week, recover from vacation, and a very full pot of sauce started up. And that was just from a third of the row of tomatoes, so there's a lot more to come probably, but we just have to take it as we can. I can only make so much at a time, but it's a good start. Did some sweet corn for tonight out of the garden, and now apples. Hey, thanks for being my big helper, taking all those to the chickens.
You're welcome.
It's times like these that I think that we might be able to survive off of the land, but I don't really know if that's entirely possible. I think we could do it, we could live, we just wouldn't be all that happy. The girls would miss their sugar cereal, and I do like a cookie every now and again, but hey, it's nice to know that you got a lot of calories available to you. Got practice for worship night at church, so I gotta run there for a couple hours. Still just sweltering heat out here. Labor Day, shouldn't it be cooling off for Labor Day? All right, we had a great worship night practice. I am really excited for Thursday. If you guys are able to join us for worship night at Living Water Church this coming Thursday, we always meet the first Thursday of every month. We get together and we just have an extended worship service. It's an awesome time. Just based off our practice tonight, I just know it's going to be a fantastic evening. So come on out for that. 3 quick observations on the day before I sign off on this one. Number 1, I kind of woke up this morning. My body kind of felt physically depressed. My body, I think, is telling me to, number 1, eat healthier. Get back to eating the way that I should be eating. Get out of vacation mode and get back into real life. And number two, maybe just to slow down a little bit and recover and rest and relax a little bit more from a physical perspective. So I'm going to listen to that, and I'm going to try to stick to that. So if my video schedule is not the same as it was, you will know why. Or if there's more like talking head stuff like this, then you'll understand. It's kind of frustrating not feeling my best on a day that I have completely free to work on the homestead, but it was blazing hot today, so that was going to slow me down anyways. And I also have this list I made just of all the things that I'm behind on the homestead. Today I knocked exactly one of those things off the list and made progress on several more, but hey, progress is progress. I'm going to take every little bit, and we're just going to keep driving forward. Maybe a little bit slower than normal, but that's okay. Number two, all of these summer holidays I think it's kind of comical when you have a homestead, when you're trying to do different things with the garden or all that kind of thing, and you're working full time and trying to do different things like I'm trying to do. All of these holidays just end up being more work than a regular work day for me. And it's especially funny on Labor Day that I end up doing way more labor than I do on any normal day. So kudos to all of you that are actually doing hard physical labor on a daily basis. I'm not sure that I could accomplish the things that I accomplish and still do what you guys do. So congratulations to all of you. I hope you had a very restful and peaceful Labor Day. And number three, I cannot wait to get back into the greatest city in the world tomorrow. I am so excited for what this new season has in store for all of us. I'm just expecting transformation in our city from now right through the end of the year. So I'm going to be working harder. I'm going to be pushing more. And I just can't wait to see what comes of all of it. See you tomorrow for another video. First big announcement dropping tomorrow.